one man missing from the England team at Twickenham was Alex Corbisiero, who's been ruled out of action until next year with a shoulder injury. The prop has been using his absence from the game to visit the land of his birth.
I'm half American, half English. I grew up in England, English schools, everything, but I've always had that American side to me. I love wrestling, I love hip-hop. A lot of that initially came from America. So it's always a part of me, regardless of where I live or where I've grown up. New York's like my second home. Obviously my roots are in England now, but I've always got a special tie here. I spent every summer here from age 5 or 6, so I was about 15. I just love coming back when I can, when I do get a bit of time off.
But there was never any conflict of loyalties when it came to rugby.
Rugby-wise, it's always been England. I've played all my career there. I've idolised the England players, and I've always wanted to play for England, especially watching that 2003 moment. It was an incredible feeling and something that really sort of made you want to aspire and wear that rose. And I'm very, very grateful and feel very privileged and very proud that I've been able to play for England.
And the dream came true when he was selected by the England manager Martin Johnson at the tender age of 22.
He just came across as a really good character, really good lad. Brian Smith had coached him at London Irish and said the same. And when we got him back in, yeah, just impressive bloke. And I think most of the time when you have guys like that, they're good players as well.
I think we played Italy at home and we won very comfortable. I think I played 80 minutes or 75 minutes and it was a real special moment for me. To be able to play at a young age, it's a sharp learning curve. You know, it's a steep learning curve. It's not an easy thing to do. I think as the game's evolving and we're getting more and more professional, I think, you know, guys are able to adapt and play at a younger age. You know, people would say props mature 27, 28, 29. That was because you had to play 4 or 5 years and learn a lot of lessons, you know. And I think the main change is that you've got the next generation of coaches. You've got these guys that I was very fortunate at London Irish to have someone like Neil Hatley and then Graham Rowntree at England who had been through that system, had those years of development, and then are able to sort of mentor you and nurture you through so you can take 2, 3 seasons to mature.
2 years later, he received an unexpected call from the British and Irish Lions.
So I was in Argentina, in Salta with England. I remember watching the game and I saw Cian Healy go down, and I think that morning or later that day, Stuart rang me and asked if I'd meet him by the pool. And next thing you know, he says, you're flying the next morning and you're off to the Lions, congratulations. Sometimes you get an opportunity or you know, life's opened a door. It's about trying to, you know, take good grasp with both hands and step through that door. And I think that's just one of those occasions where I was right place, right time. You know, the first test was pretty solid. We won, had a good showing. I pulled my calf pretty early in the game, but I was like not coming off the field because I was worried I might not ever get to play for the Lions again. Third test was one of those special days where things go your way. Obviously the try was amazing at the beginning of the game, and what a boost, and what a lot of people remember that from that day. For me personally, it was more the whole performance. You know, the set piece was good. We were very dominant at scrum time, and then also, you know, I got through a fair bit of work, got to carry, got to be involved, and just felt it was a pretty all-round performance and a happy day for me, and definitely so far the highlight of my rugby career.
As he contemplates another lengthy period of rehabilitation, Corbisiero has his sights set on next year's World Cup.
I think it's going to be incredible. I think it really is setting up to be the biggest tournament so far the Rugby World Cup seen. You know, it's going to be an incredible experience, especially being English, playing in England in a World Cup. You know, you get some of those games at Twickenham against real top-class teams in the group. It's going to be an incredible atmosphere, and I think any sort of rugby fan, it's something you can't miss, really. It's going to be a special occasion.